EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
To just a short game.
From the 31, here's second and 4. Working from the gun, it's Jones. This one complete to Palmer.
Jones pass. Complete to Trey Palmer.
Sets up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
Receivers, Mike, they call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Jones pass complete to Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 7, Vikings nothing.
to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the set.
That's it. Keep it rolling. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10.
McCarthy's pass complete to Ty Felton. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver. Run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense. Rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 25, here's second and a couple. Nice. That's the play fake. It's McCarthy. It's complete to Felton.
A gain of 17 yards.
They pick up 17
And the
through
Vikings
the air.
first
It'll be a
down.
Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Number 25, the ball carrier. Danny Stutzman on the stop.
And that's all.
A loss of a yard.
So
Brings
there's
up
multiple
second and
factors, Mike,
11
that make
at the
blitzes
42-yard
successful.
line.
Of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify it. He's able to bring him back.
Inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Good work after the catch.
And the
They
Vikings
gain 19
first
yards
down.
and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ready.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
You can
play.
just see the
Brings up
frustration on the
second
running
and
back's
10
face as he's getting helped
at
up
the
off the
Saints'
ground. Like,
39-yard
there was just
line.
nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 18 right here.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Taken in by Johnson.
McCarthy's pass complete to number 25.
Sets up
A
third down.
2-yard pickup makes it third
Defensive
and
coordinators
8.
preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's McCarthy.
A gain of 19 yards.
They get
That's
19
another
on that
Vikings
play.
first down.
Minnesota.
First and 10 at
Third
the
downs, Mike,
18-yard
those
line.
are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Will throw it out, and that's his running back.
And this is what
Will
good
Riker is
offenses in
running
the
in for
NFL
the
do,
extra
Mike. It's
point.
the ability We just got
Will
our answer,
Reichard
and
to kick
they
off
took
for
it
the
down for
Vikings.
6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Go! 60 back, preparation!
Gun, it's go. And this is two.
Jones pass intended for Devon Baylor. Incomplete.
Was the intended target.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
70 range. 19 tight. Go!
Jones to throw on second down.
Daniel Jones sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's third down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Shotgun now for Jones.
Jones pass intended for Devon Baylor. Incomplete.
They took a shot on
Corey Bojorquez on the punt.
Offenses in that situation will be a
Three
little bit more
and
conservative,
out.
playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to pump this ball away as it brings up
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass complete to T.J. Hawkinson.
Pick up a 5 and sets
It's a
up
gain of
second
5.
and 5.
Brings up second and
The
5
drag route is such a
at
good
the
way to get the ball
41-yard line.
early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 41, here's second and 5. On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll get this completely right down the backfield. He is taking a big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Cougar 19. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready?
Arms good. It's Johnson.
Number 25, the ball carrier.
Deep
Hit
Werner.
Werner on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now screening set out for Johnson. He's going to be blocked on just
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
It's a gain of 17.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Back to 60, back to 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
Driving up for the extra
the
point.
responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes.
The kick is good.
I think this is a great example.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Saints 7.
His target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the
He's able to
Vikings.
pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion goes likely. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller.
Henry Miller, the ball carrier. Jonathan Bernard on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's shot.
A gain on the play of 58 yards.
Gainer for the
And the
Saints.
Saints first down.
58.
First and goal at the 5-yard
You
line.
have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Buffalo 18.
Operating out of the gun, this is shot.
Touchdown, Saints. The extra point is good. That ties the game at 14.
At 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Price now to return it.
Justin Reed. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good. Makes the score Saints 21, Vikings 14.
The 14 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he will get cut down
The
short.
Vikings take
shy of
over
the 20-yard
first and
line.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
The three tight ends here on 1st and 10. All right. And here's Mason.
Jordan Mason, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's Johnson.
It's a gain of 2. And the Vikings, first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having
First
a good
and 10
run.
at the 29-yard line.
4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready up.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Drop.
He'll run. This is Mason.
Jordan Mason, the ball carrier.
All the way.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of
That's good, but
scrimmage.
there's a loss of 5 on the play.
You could see the running back. He's stretching it. He's stretching it. He's looking for somewhere to stick that foot in the ground and cut upfield, but there was nowhere for him to go. The defense continued to take away all those cutback lanes, and he had no choice to just go out of bounds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass, intended for Jordan Addison.
Maybe
Incomplete.
fortunate that all it
Brings
is
up
an
3rd down
incompletion.
and 15.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Intercepted.
McCarthy's pass, intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the
So in this last
26-yard
possession,
line.
Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Mustang 19. 19 Lion.
Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. That one intercepted.
Chuck's pass, intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass, complete to number 3,
Executing
Jordan
this zone
Addison.
defense, and they
No
gotta be
gain
able to
on the play.
pattern read.
2nd
You're not just
and
gonna
10
drop back to a spot
at the
and just play
7-yard
like a
line.
robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Play action now. It's McCarthy.
50 yards on the play. And the Vikings, first down.
Big play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Even 50 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
Talk to me. What you got? What you got? Smash. Buffalo 18.
On first down, here's McCarthy.
Reichard's lining up for the extra point.
Space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jones now on first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
26 yards.
That's good for a Saints first down. A gain of 26 yards.
From the
First
39,
down,
here's a
Saints.
First and 10. In motion goes Likely.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
For you there in the hole, nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Jones.
Touchdown, Saints! Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 28, Vikings 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Price snap. Chua.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the receiving team.
This is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath.
The ball carried by number 25. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, they need 7.
4-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Another Vikings first down.
As they get it right
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First half.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. At the 60. 79 Broncos. Track the 60. Look in here on this run.
Now McCarthy.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another
Nothing
Vikings
matters if this
first
protection
down.
isn't able to pick up
1st
that
and
blitz. They
10
do
at the
a
15-yard
fantastic job
line.
of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Motion.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again.
McCarthy's pass intended
As he
for number
threw, and the
25.
pass is
Incomplete. Brings up
I think he knew in
2nd
the back of
and
his head,
10.
Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Eagles. 60.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. It's
a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Gets his team a first down.
1st and
I love the
goal
way the
at the
ball's been
2-yard
moving
line.
around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Take go.
McCarthy's pass intended for Jordan Addison. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
70 Lions.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass intended for T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete.
He was looking for T.J.
Brings up
Hawkinson
3rd
on that
and
one.
goal.
And now it's 3rd and goal. Run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
That's not what I saw.
Got it. Ready?
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Throwing again is McCarthy.
is good.
Executing
That will tie the game, 28
changes
all.
this entire game.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kicks away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. Forward, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 18, Rebel, 18, Rebel. Second Pirate, second Pirate.
Throwing on first down is Jones.
Jones pass intended for Devon Vele.
Fortunate there wasn't a
Incomplete.
defender right there in the area. Could have
Josh
been a turnover.
Metellus on the
Instead,
coverage.
It brings up second down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Trap 60, trap 60.
In motion goes Likely. Now Jones throwing on second down.
It's a gain of 30. And the Saints, first down.
3 yards.
A gain of 30.
Set it down.
And the Saints, first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
A run. Here we go. It's Miller.
Kendall Miller, the ball carrier.
The 35.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60, Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Gun, it's Jones. He connects with Palmer on that.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Saints. First down.
I always think you can tell pretty
A
quickly
gain of
how
11 on the
comfortable
play.
a quarterback is
First
in their
down,
offense, Mike.
New Orleans.
How fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
19, 18. Motion.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Shotgun now for Jones.
Jones pass. Complete to Isaiah Likely. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard
Nice job
line.
by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
Warriors, 79 Bronco.
Here's Jones.
Jones pass intended for the failure. Incomplete. It's third down and 11.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
In motion goes Likely. Throwing is Jones on third down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Saints first down.
And it gets his team a first down.
And goal
Really
at the
nice job here.
4-yard
Like, all
line.
they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
In motion goes Likely. Again, it's Jones. Moving to his right.
Jones pass complete to Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 35, Vikings 28.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Price snap to return it.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Down by Kool-Aid
Well, you
McKinstry.
can tell that the defense had
No
seen
gain
that
on the play.
on game
Brings
tape,
up
and
second
they were ready
and
for it.
10
They tried to do a little
at the
jet sweep, pop
17-yard
pass out of
line.
the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
McCarthy's pass intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete.
And soften everything
Brings up a third down
Wasn't a ton of
and 10
separation
yards to
downfield,
go.
at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a third and 10. Looking out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
A gain of 17 yards.
So
And
here's a
the
play that is
Vikings
clearly
first
designed to
down.
attack the middle third
First
of
and
the
10
field. So
at
think
the
it's
34-yard
roughly the space
line.
between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
McCarthy's pass intended for T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete.
Throws, but what I've loved out of
It
this
leads to
quarterback
second
today,
and
Mike, is just
10.
how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
To the air once more is McCarthy. And it's complete to Felton. He will score.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. We'll start the drive with Miller.
Kendall Miller, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing, Jones.
Jones pass intended for DeVon Bailey. Incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game
It's
here in hopes they could do
3rd
something
down
with it after the
and
catch.
4
but I don't think
yards
everyone was
to
necessarily
go.
on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
It's 3rd and 4. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Saints, 1st
He's in a
down.
really nice rhythm here on 3rd
An
down.
8-yard
He appears
pickup.
very comfortable
1st down,
operating out of
Saints.
the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's Jones.
Jones pass intended for DeVon Bailey. Incomplete.
Could have been a turnover.
Coverage by
Instead,
Byron
it brings
Murphy.
up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Jones to the air again.
Jones pass intended for DeVon Bailey. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Again, they'll throw it with Jones. This one complete to Palmer.
Jones pass complete to Trey Palmer.
Get away.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go for it. It's Jones.
DeVon Bailey. 13 yards on the play. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Love the idea of going for it
1st
on
and
4th
10
down.
at the
Anytime you're on your
34-yard line.
opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it. You don't want to go to waste.
Jones pass complete to DeVon Bailey. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good.
return it.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Return. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
McCarthy's pass intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll get it going on with Miller.
Henry Miller is the carry. Blake Passman on the tackle.
Spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. So, no quarters of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Look them up on a second down and 8. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they'll get them 5 yards closer.
Henry Miller will carry. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
To throw, it's Jones. Now a screen set up to Miller. Give him 13 on that screen.
Boyd Miller.
First down.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. First and 10, here's Jones. Looking near the field, it's complete.
Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
Touchdowns in the game, and 4 for the season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 49, Vikings 35.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking
The
team.
Vikings take
He's
over
only able to
first
make
and
it
10
past the
at their
15-yard
own
line.
17-yard line.
This could be the turning point. There you go. And so it's done. Ready? 60 Bobcats. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10.
Justin Jefferson.
Big play and
It's a gain of
much-needed one
32
as well.
yards.
32
And the
yards.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
feels like
yard
this
on
has
the
been the
tackle.
story of the day for this
A loss of
offense.
a
Just
yard.
unable to get
Brings up
anything
second
going on the
and
ground.
11 at
Big
their
reason they find
48-yard
themselves
line.
trailing, and another loss of yards.
Second and 11.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, here's McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass
It'll be
intended for Ty Felton.
The intended
Incomplete.
receiver that time.
Brings up third
And it's gonna
down
be third
and
down.
11.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come back.
He's got a left foot inside the 20.
It's a gain of 33. And the Vikings first down.
33 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
So
line.
they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
19, Tiger, 9, go!
From the shotgun. And it's a throw from McCarthy.
Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again?
The
for a chance
Vikings
to go
will
down
line up
and
for the
really make this
two-point
one interesting.
conversion.
Throwing again is McCarthy.
The two-point conversion is successful. That makes the score Saints 49, Vikings 43.
Especially down here this close to the goal line.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Palmer now to return.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Let's go now! Cougar 19!
They run out of the gun with Miller. He'll be taken down after a gain
Kendra
of 2.
Miller, the ball carrier. Dallas Turner on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Now a play fake.
Jonathan Allen. Daniel Jones sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
He
And
works his
it's
way in
third
a big
down.
milestone sack.
Third and
Number
14.
in his career.
70 Lion!
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On third and long, it's Jones. It's intercepted.
Jones pass intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Go trap, go trap! Check go!
The ball carried on the 25. Brought down by Jalen Watson.
A loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard.
I promise you,
Brings
that
up
is
second
not how
and
they
11
wanted to start this
at
drive,
the
Mike. And to
33-yard
get blown
line.
up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready? 70
third
When
and
you call
3.
these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try and throw it. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3.
Go! Viking 18!
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Took a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
McCarthy's pass intercepted by the Saints. It's a turnover and down.
Continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Go!
Run up the middle with Miller.
A gain of 12 yards.
That's good
That's good for a Saints. First down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where
First
it really
and 10 at the
matters to have a
41-yard
run game.
line.
You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here we go, here we go!
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Tiger, 19, Tiger! Go!
Once again, it's Miller.
Kendra Miller in the ball carrier. Jonathan Grenard on the tackle.
They drop him back
Brought down
behind the
back at the 36-yard line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off.
on the other side of the
It's a gain of 21 yards.
6 catches
And
for
the
him in the ball
Saints,
game now.
first
This
down.
one's good for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
After that first down throw,
And
Mike,
the
it's really a
Saints,
deflating
first down.
moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are, under 2 minutes.
He will be taken down.
Kendra Miller in the ball carrier.
Use those
He's brought down
timeouts.
at the
This one
39-yard.
is about done. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.
God, I can't believe what I'm watching.
Pay for this!
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on.